For the past year and a half, we've been reporting on the Barbershop Forum, a once-a-month event designed to tackle tough issues surrounding race and policing.
The first meetings back in 2016 were held in East Bay barbershops. The aim was to start a conversation to help bridge the gap between law enforcement and the community.
Now, for the first time, the discussion has taken place behind bars. KTVU's Paul Chambers reports from Alameda County's Santa Rita jail.
You want to be treated like everyone else is treated, right?
For the first time since the Barbershop Forum began, the group went inside Santa Rita jail, talking directly to the inmates.
I'm an ex-Oakland police officer, ex-dope fiend, ex-convict, and an ex-parolee.
The reason why we're all here is because we believe that you guys have value.
The Barbershop Forum calls those who were inmates and are now making a positive difference in their community returning citizens. This forum was all about the inmates.
Why isn't there a program that's already here, established here, where we could start in here, and then when we get out, we already have like steps where to go and have like places to get to.
And that's the whole concept behind Operation My Hometown, is to engage you while you're here, to line you up with the resources that you need when you get out.
Each time I come home from jail, Papa bring me back. He could tell you I've been back 5 times for not telling for no money. So I want to know why I keep coming back to jail for. I asked the Oakland police.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm the police, you're right, but I didn't arrest you, and I don't know about your case.
You gotta relax. You can't blame them. You saying them. You gotta do what you gotta do to get out of here. It's easy, man. I'm a witness. It's easy to get in and get you some good money, but you gotta do the right thing. But you can't have a bad attitude.
The dialogue was honest and raw.
I struggled reading and writing. I can play sports. They would hand me the ball, run touchdowns all day long, but I was struggling as a man.
Barbershop Forum member Kevin Parker, or KP, says for one day he was the biggest dope dealer in town in his mind until he had a brush-in with the law that forever changed his life.
And I was stuck, but I just dropped my Dorito bag. But my dope was in the Dorito bag. That's why I love Doritos to this day. If they asked me where the dope at, I ain't got no dope, man. I play football. He checked me, let me go. I left the Dorito bag sitting right there and ain't looked back.
As the conversation continued, the inmates brought up the topic of police responsibility.
I don't see no police officers walking, talking like they used to do back in their days. And I don't know why that is. So that would be my question to you.
We just started walking officer program in East Oakland. So you got officers in the Fruitvale, you got officers in deep East Oakland as well. So they are walking.
Forum members who are also officers shared their stories, speaking about how things need to get better.
We are stopping minorities at a disparate rate, at a higher rate than anyone else. And is that right? Right? We're looking introspectively. We want to really learn about ourselves so we can do better.
Since I've been there, 3 people I have removed from their position, wrote up all the paperwork, took their guns away right there at the station, and sent them on their way for the process to work its way out.
A majority in this room, including law enforcement, say at least one time in their lives they had a negative run-in with the law, a time where they felt they were wronged. However, the problem in many of those incidents, they went unreported, something I, too, know firsthand.
We let it happen. We just say, thank God they let us go. Thank God I'm still alive. We can't do that anymore. We have to report them.
You got to be prepared to write it up, whether it's anonymous or not, and you got to follow through.
Have you guys thought of any after-school programs for the youth? You know, so they won't be going into the, committing crimes.
If y'all out in the West, we right there on 32, 33, senior kids. We teaching reading, writing. It starts right there, math.
We should use these programs, you feel me? Like really get out, use them. And you feel me? If you ain't gonna use them, pass it on to the, you feel me, the next person.
As the 2-hour forum came to a close, many in the room decided it was time they took responsibility, telling the crowd they're ready to make a difference.
I'm making amends and reparations and things like that for myself, and I have to take that responsibility.
That's how we go in, you feel me? By doing legal stuff, you feel me, and staying out the streets and not committing illegal stuff.
I've been in for a week, and I'm supposed to get released tonight or in the morning. You just gotta change who you hang around.
Will this be your last time in here?
Yeah, first and last time. You feel me? You gotta change who you hang around.
We gotta control our own community. We can't count on y'all. We gotta do that.
I've realized I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, so all I gotta say is respect to you guys for coming out and just keep pushing forward to try to change and try to make it right.
I wanna know if when we do get into the program, do we gotta pay or do we get paid for the program?
Which program?
The
Barbershop Forum? What am I going to pay you for?
Hey, worst I can get is a no, right?
The Barbershop Forum is all volunteer. We're just trying to make a difference in the community. All right? So you join. It doesn't cost you any money, but you ain't getting no money either. Sorry, bruh. You got to do it because you love it.
Inside Santa Rita Jail, Paul Chambers, KTVU, Fox 2 News.